Alright guys, you join me for the last group stage match of the E4U Cricket League. It's Henry's Hawks versus Imran's Joeys. They both needed to make a lot of changes to fulfill the requirement of using 15 players in the tournament. So both of these sides are, let's just say, a bit different to what you'd expect. Let's get into the match. Okay, here we are for the toss. Imran's Joeys calling heads. And Henry's Hawks winning the toss this time at the Narendra Modi, their home stadium. They're going to have a bowl first. Okay, here we are. First ball. Let's Deekshana to Zaman as he's cutting away. It's straight at Slip, who's putting in a little misfield there. It's Deekshana again to Zaman. It's on a good length. He's going for the slog and gets enough of it into the gap for 4 runs. Of opening runs and the opening boundary for Joeys. Deekshana again. Oh, he's edged and gone. Fakhar Zaman getting the 4 last ball, but this time he comes. Deekshana just keeping a tidy line of length and getting his man. Zaman's gone for 4. It is 1 for 4. Last ball of the first over. Here's Deekshana. Is a sweeping first ball. Gill getting it away into the gap, and it's 4 runs. Beats the man at square. Deekshana on for his second. It's on a good length, but Gill goes after it, taking on the turn and bounce. He gets a boundary. Last ball of Deekshana's second. There's been 6 from it so far. He goes for the slog sweep. Gill getting enough on it. It's quite an easy shot to play with the turn, and he finds a boundary to end the third over. Rashid again. It's on the pads, flicked away. That deserved a boundary and got one. Rashid again. That is short. That is rubbish, but it's still an outside edge from Gill. How has he got it there? It's a boundary. Rashid Khan to Rizwan again. He goes for it. It was on the pads. An invite from Rashid Khan, which is taken on by Rizwan for 6 runs. Is Rashid Khan again. Oh, that looked pretty straight to me. There's an appeal, and it's given. Looked pretty plumb from here. That was as stone dead as you'd get. It's gone for 12. It's 2 for 35. Last ball of the 5th over. It's on the pad, swept away. That was a rubbish delivery from Rashid Khan, taken advantage of. I would say this has been Hawks' power play so far. There's 2 balls left in it. As he goes after that one, though, Shubman Gill releasing all the pressure that was built up well by Noor Ahmad. That over. It's 6 runs. Rashid Khan once more to Salman. He comes down, tries to pump it away. There is a man there who takes the catch. Trying to get a boundary outside of the power play. Salman gets out. Ahmad again. Full. He goes after it. Slog into the leg side by Azam Khan. That is a powerful shot. Rashid Khan comes on for his 3rd over. It's pumped away by Shubman Gill. That will go all the way for a big 6. Rashid Khan in again to Azam. Oh, he's bowled him. That is a beauty. Just keeping its line rather than turning. Wasn't a normal leg break. He just didn't pick it, Azam Khan, and got bowled. Little chop on, I think. He's gone for 6. It's 4 for 59. It's Shadab Khan coming on. As that is short, slog sweep. He's met with aggression from Gill. It's a boundary to start. Here's Shadab Khan again to Gill. It's a lovely delivery. Perfect leg spinner. Goes from the leg, turns to outside off. Gill gets a little outside edge, and he's gone. Bishnoi bowling his 1st over for Hawks this season, as that is slapped from Nabi. Last year Bishnoi was very expensive, and this year he's already started with a 6 in his 2nd ball. Bishnoi again to Wasim, who's sweeping uppishly. There is a man exactly for that shot at short fine. Bishnoi getting a wicket in his 1st over. Bishnoi to bowl his 2nd. His 1st took a wicket. Was expensive, as that is hit away very nicely from Nabi. That'll bring him another boundary. He moves to 17. Bishnoi again. Goes after it again. Nabi finds another boundary. This time it's larger. It's 6. Bishnoi again to Nabi. That is a absolute peach. Could not have been bowled better. What a comeback that is from Bishnoi. A perfect googly. Turns from the wide line pretty much. Hits the top of off. Nabi, no shame in getting out to that ball. It's 7 for 93. Last ball of the 16th over. Shaheen comes down. There is a man there. And he takes it. Shaheen Shah Afridi gone for 2. They're 8 down inside 16 overs. Agar taking a wicket with his 1st over. And that is some very good bowling from Henry's Hawks. It's 8 for 98. Bishnoi once more. He's bowling his third over as he comes down straight away. Hasaranga tries to pump him down the ground. Gets easily enough of it. It's 6 runs. Last ball of Bishnoi's third. It's full, slapped away, and that's 4 runs. A big over for Joey. He's finding a little bit of momentum. 12 from it. Agar again. He's been very good so far. He's into Hasaranga, who's blasting him away. Just over cover, and that will be another boundary. Joey's ending pretty strong here. Adil Rashid to Naseem Shah. That's full, flicked away, fine. That should be another boundary. They're playing nicely here, Joey's. Agar again to Hasaranga. This time he's pulling it away, fine. That has been where they've scored the majority of their runs. Behind square on the leg side. That's 4 more of them. Last ball of Joey's innings. Goes for the switch hit, gets nothing of it. Joey's end on 1-3-3. Probably still quite an under-par score from Imran's Joey's. Despite Gill and Nabi and also Hasaranga playing quite well, it was just not really there for them. Other than that, there was not really many aggressive knocks. No one having a decent strike rate. Bowling-wise, it was a lot of bowlers used. Zampa only bowling the 1 over, despite being one of the better players in the lineup, I'd say. But Rashid Khan being the staple of that lineup with 3 for 20, 17 dot balls and an economy rate of just 5. It was a very good bowling performance from Hawks, and let's see if they can get themselves a final win. Shaheen Shah Afridi coming in to bowl the first ball of Hawks chase. And he's got him! It was a bit laggy, a little under edge from Rohit Sharma, and he gets a first bowler. We've seen quite a lot of them in the tournament. He just under edges it right onto the top of his stumps. Bit of an unlucky dismissal, but he has to go. It's 1 for none. Here's Shaheen Shah Afridi again to Rickleton, who's driving him down the ground. That is a lovely shot. Again, a bit of lag, but it's a beautiful boundary. Naseem Shah for the last ball of his second. The second, not his second. It's edged for a boundary by Pant. Shaheen again. Short, cut away into the gap. A beautiful looking shot from Rickleton. He's getting going with a couple of boundaries. Shaheen again. Full, and he looks like he's got Rickleton this time. That was a nice ball, no sort of outswing at all, just came in on the angle, and he's got Rickleton. That is a big wicket. Hawks 2 down, and it looks like this could be a very tight match all of a sudden. Hawks' batting lineup isn't very deep either, because Shadab Khan's in at 4, although he's hoiked that one away into the gap nicely. Could be a boundary and will be. Very nice shot to start your innings. Pressure's building here. Been too long since the last boundary as he goes for it. Pant gets it just over the man at mid-wicket, and that will be 4. First one in a while. Shaheen to Pant again. He's 10 off 10 as he's under-edged that one onto his own stumps. Second time one of the Hawks batters has got out playing that shot. Afridi getting another wicket. And they're 3 down now. 3 for 25, and the pressure is entirely on Hawks here. Rabada to Rashid Khan now. He's going for that one just over short fine leg. Maybe could have just about caught it, but in the end it's a missed chance. It's 4 runs. 2 balls left in the power play as he goes for the pull onto his pad and onto his wicket. That's the 3rd time a Hawks player has been caught out doing that, and somehow they are already into the tail, Imran's Joey's, because Hawks do not have too many batters. Ashton Agar, I'm pretty sure, is now coming out. He's not the best of bats. The rate is climbing as there's 2 left in this over as that's edged and taken. Shaheen has 4 and Agar's gone. They're really into the tail now, Joey's, and Hawks are in real trouble. Rabada to Shadab Khan here as he's cutting that one away into the gap. That is a beautiful shot. Might get his innings going a bit. That's a boundary. Pressure's on for Bishnoi. He's 3 off 10 balls. As he goes for that one, gets it. It was a poor ball, straying on the pads, Rabada, and it's 4 runs. Bishnoi struggling here, 8 off 14 as he goes for that one, gets enough of it, and that will be his second boundary in a few balls. Playing a bit better here. Hasaranga will be important here if they want to win this game. Joey's as that is hoiked away from Shadab Khan. It will be another boundary. They're just putting a little bit more pressure back on Joey's, the Hawks. Wasim coming on for his second as he comes down there. Shadab Khan, he's starting to play a lot better. He moves to 27. 7 from the over so far. As Bishnoi comes down, tries to launch, just gets it over the man at cover. It'll be another 4 in the over. They're trying to get a move on here, Hawks, and trying to win the game. Shadab Khan and Bishnoi playing very boring at the moment, as that is flashed at though by Shadab. That will be a boundary. They are playing quite well and getting closer and closer to that target. Wasim to bowl his third over, as that is not the ball you want to bowl, but it's hoiked straight to the man at square leg. Finally they get a wicket after about 6 overs. Finally Wasim getting the breakthrough. It wasn't a great ball, but Bishnoi just not getting the right connection, and it's taken by square leg. They're 6 down now, Hawks. There could be a bit of a battle at the end here. Nabi comes on to bowl a third. He goes after it. That's a beautiful shot from Shadab Khan. That'll go all the way for 6. There is going to be a big battle at the end here. Nabi again to Shadab Khan. Oh, it's edged and taken. That is pretty much all the life out of the game. They lose the big wicket, Hawks. Shadab Khan, who was playing so well, just didn't look like getting out, but this time just a normal off-spin delivery, trying to drive it down the ground, just getting too big on him, and he gets edged and taken. 7 for 95. We'll see him again into Rashid. He goes for the reverse, gets enough of it, just over the top, and it will be another 4. This is still maybe going to be tight here. We've got 3 wickets in the shed, as that is fired over cover. It's going to be another 4 for Rashid. 2 in a row, he moves to 10. This has been by far Nabi's best over, just the 4 from it. Last ball, though, is launched away over the infield, and it's a boundary. There is still life in this game. 2 overs left, 20 needed. What can Adil Rashid do? Last ball of the 19th. Short, cut away in the gap, and that's 4. Could be an important boundary. Means it's 13 from the last over needed. 13 from 5 here. So he goes after it in the gap, and that's 4. Zampa finding a boundary. Now it's 9 from 4 deliveries. What can they do, Hawks? Rabada in again, 9 needed. As it's a top edge straight up in the air. Will the keeper take it? No. What the hell is that keeping? It's a single. 2 4s does it. A 6 and a 1 does it. What can Rabada bowl? Oh, it's a dot ball. There's only a draw now. That can happen. Done very well here, Rabada. Last ball, 7 needed. As he goes after it, gets none of it, and that will mean that Joey's win the game. It's a nail-biter right down to the last over, but Joey's will win. Are they going to review this randomly? No. Joey's win by 6 runs. Yeah, only Shadab Khan really sticking up for the team. Adil Rashid at the end, providing them with a little bit of hope. Ravi Bishnoi playing smart in the middle overs, trying to support Shadab Khan, just couldn't really get going. Bowling-wise, only really Shaheen that really put the pressure on, but all the other bowlers chipped in, did their bit. Shaheen was the big wicket taker though. They ended 7 down, and it was just about Imran Joey's victory. Let's see with the last group stage game where everyone is, what the stats are going into the final. So as you can see on the screen, the final is set. It's Niveds Night Riders versus Sid Snakes, and that will be next video. The standings at the end of the season. Night Riders come top, 3 points ahead of Snakes. Llama's in 3rd, Joey's 4th, Hawks 5th, and Evans Eagles taking the wooden spoon home. They finished 6th. Yeah, batting-wise, not too many changes up there in the top 5. Just Pant creeping in 5th place for batting. No one really excelling with their batting, but bowling-wise it was definitely a bowler's tournament so far. Nothing really changed in any of the orders today. Anyway, next time I see you, it will be the final of the E4U Cricket League Season 2. I'll see you then, and goodbye.